What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of The Nightingale. Hey, before you watch this review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. You know me. I am a sucker for revenge movies. And The Nightingale is one of the best ones in recent years. Writer-director Jennifer Kent, who gave us that great horror film The Babadook, is now back. But instead of staying in the supernatural realms, Jennifer presents this brutal, greedy, gut-wrenching, character-driven, extraordinarily shot drama that goes straight for the jugular. The Nightingale is not for the faint of heart, and actress Aisling Franciosi is a revelation. The story is set during the colonization of Australia in 1825, when Aisling Franciosi's character, a 21-year-old Irish convict serving her 7-year sentence, is desperate to be free of her abusive master, British Lieutenant Hawkins, played by Sam Claflin. Claire's husband, Aidan, stands up to Hawkins, who along with his cronies then murder Aidan, and then after that, they rape Claire. The British refuses to deliver justice, so Claire takes matters into her own hands by following the trails and catching up to Hawkins with the intent of killing him. She's forced to enlist the help of a young Aboriginal tracker named Billy, who reluctantly takes her through the rugged wilderness to track down Hawkins. On their journey, they go through some of the most hostile and frightening terrains as they eventually learn better about each other's suffering. Just a heads up, fair warning to all of you, the rape scene in this movie is more disturbing than The Accused and Irreversible combined. So if you can't stomach such an act, there is no shame in your choosing to watch a different movie instead. Having said that, I strongly believe that Jennifer Kent, who is Australian, through The Nightingale, intends on exploring her country's darkest sins, and she doesn't hold back in going about it. To make this happen, Jennifer Kent reunites with the same collaborators who work with her on The Babadook, including cinematographer Radek Ladzuk, whose square aspect ratio choice for this one does add to the unsettling vibe that the first 40 minutes give, when it seems that the characters are cursed to be stuck in close quarters or in a vicinity with nowhere else to go. You may have recognized Aisling Franciosi from her brief stint on Game of Thrones, and also for her roles in such series as The Fall. But truth be told, she's only been around in this business for the past decade or so. That said, she gives a tour de force performance as Claire in The Nightingale. And what makes this stand out is that, unlike any other revenge movies where usually the female victim would somehow or suddenly acquire martial arts skills and then kick baddie's ass. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Peppermint. And by the way, I have no problem with those types of revenge movies. But The Nightingale, as I implied earlier, is a lot more character-driven. Claire doesn't just up and go Rambo on the people who did her wrong. There are complications along the way. She stumbles more than she would like. She experiences shock and grief. It's an emotionally devastating arc, and Aisling does a hell of a job of taking it on. Her co-star Baikali Ganambar is also worth the watch. The evolution of the dynamic between these two characters is fascinating because they go from distrusting each other all the way to being genuinely concerned for each other's safety. The threat and the danger are ever present because this is an era and a region in which it's never safe for a woman nor a black person to be roaming about. I gotta be honest with you, Sam Claflin's villainous turn can get a bit too much sometimes. There were parts when I was like, really? Was that necessary? But I gotta give Sam credit for embodying this ruthless, sinister person that you just wanna passionately hate. So overall, this is the type of movie where You have to fully brace yourselves before going in and watching it. I genuinely think that The Nightingale is a work of art, and if you come out of it feeling disgusted about racism and colonialism and the violence that comes with those things, then The Nightingale has done its job.